So what if your AI could do more than just talk? I mean, what if it could actually act? That's what we're digging into today. We're looking at this huge leap from AI being just a smart tool to becoming a real autonomous teammate. And this isn't science fiction. It's happening right now.
All right, let's just jump right in with a question. You ever use an AI to summarize a meeting? It gives you this perfect, beautiful list of action items, and then it hits you. You've just got another to-do list, and you're the one who still has to do all the work. Sound familiar? I bet it does.
Well, that feeling, that frustration, that gap between the AI telling you what to do and something actually getting done, yeah, that has a name. It's called the AI action gap. Think of it this way. It's like you're standing on the bank of a river, and the AI is on the other side, perfectly describing the beautiful destination. But there's no bridge. The AI can't build it for you. You still have to figure out how to get across. And that, right there, is the big administrative weight that today's AI just can't lift for us. I love this quote. Generative AI is fundamentally a brain in a jar. It's so perfect, right? It's super intelligent, but it's totally disconnected from the world. It can write you a novel about building a house, but it can't pick up a single hammer. It just doesn't have the hands and feet to do the work. But here's the exciting part. What if we could finally build that bridge? Well, a whole new way of thinking about AI is popping up to do just that, to close that action gap. We're talking about a massive shift, moving AI from just being a tool we use to a teammate we work with. And this right here is the fundamental split. Think about it. Generative AI, it creates content. It'll write that email for you. But agentic AI, it's a task completer. It doesn't just write the email, it sends it, it watches for the reply, and when that reply comes in, it automatically finds an open slot on everyone's calendar and schedules the meeting. See the difference? One makes a list, the other checks it off. Okay, so let's break this down a bit more. What does this really mean in practice? Look at the operational mode here. Generative AI is totally reactive. It just sits there waiting for you to tell it what to do. Agentic AI, on the other hand, is proactive. You give it a goal, and it goes after it on its own. And that means its value isn't about how many documents it can draft, but how many actual workflows it can complete from start to finish. So, how does this actually happen? I mean, how does an AI suddenly grow hands and feet? How does it go from just thinking about a task to, clicking the buttons, filling out the forms, and really getting stuff done? Well, the magic behind all this is something called large action models, or LAMs for short. And here's a great way to think about it. A large language model, that's like an amazing food writer who can describe a dish perfectly. But a large action model, that's the master chef who takes the recipe, goes into the kitchen, and actually cooks the meal for you. It learns by watching people use software, so it understands not just what to do, but how to do it. And it all works in this really smart, continuous cycle. First, it perceives the goal. Let's say, launch our new marketing campaign. Then it plans out all the steps needed. After that, it gets to work, the action part, jumping between Salesforce, MailChimp, whatever it needs. And this is the cool part. It observes what's happening. Did the email send? Did the ad go live? It watches, learns, and course corrects all on its own until the job is done. Okay, so this isn't just theory. This isn't some far-off future we're talking about. The agentic era is already here. Let's take a look at some of the companies that are already building these digital colleagues. First, you've got these general-purpose agents like Manus AI. The idea here is it's like a new operating system that sits on top of all your other apps. It can do this crazy thing called wide research, where it basically spins up hundreds of little mini-agents to all work on a problem at once. And you know that creepy black box feeling where you have no idea what the AI is actually doing? They solve that by letting you watch it work on a virtual desktop. Total transparency. But, and this is a big but, all that power comes with a pretty serious warning label. Its most powerful feature is called the browser operator, and it does exactly what it sounds like. It can take over your web browser using your logins, your cookies, everything, which, yes, is incredibly powerful. But from a security standpoint, yikes. You're basically handing over the keys to the kingdom, giving a third party deep access to your company's most sensitive stuff. Now, on the complete other end of the spectrum, you have specialized agents. Take Fireflies.ai, for example. It's not trying to be a jack of all trades. Instead, it acts like a smart traffic cop, a semantic router. So you're in a meeting, someone mentions a bug, boom, it creates a Jira ticket. Someone gets assigned a task, boom, it adds it to their Asana. It does one thing, and it does it really, really well. Super focused, super efficient. And of course, the big tech giants are making their own plays. Microsoft, with Copilot, is all about leveraging its home field advantage. I mean, it lives inside your Word docs, your Outlook, your Teams chats. It has all the context in the world. Zoom is going for a totally different strategy. They're trying to be Switzerland, a neutral, open platform. Their AI companion isn't meant to do everything itself. It's meant to connect to all the other agents out there.
Okay, so this isn't just about cool new tech. This is about to fundamentally change your job. Seriously, your role in your company is about to look very, very different.
And here's the bottom line. Your job is shifting from human execution to human orchestration. You're not going to be the one doing all the tedious admin work anymore. You're going to be the one directing a team of AI agents that do it for you. This is so new, it's even got its own name, Agent Ops. It's the whole new field of managing and optimizing these digital workers to make sure they're doing the right things, securely and efficiently.
And listen, the stakes here are huge. We're talking about a potential 15% productivity loss for companies that drag their feet on this. If you don't get your data and your workflows ready for this agentic era, you're going to get left in the dust by competitors who do. But of course, it's not all smooth sailing. This new world comes with a whole new set of problems. You've got work slop, the junk that AI agents might create that just clogs everything up. Then there's shadow AI, which is when employees start using unapproved AI agents, opening up huge security risks. And we have to retrain everybody for what's being called managerial prompting. It's the new skill of being a good manager for an AI.
So this all leads to a really important question, one you should probably start thinking about right now. Are you a better doer or a better director? Because as all the routine doing gets automated, your real value is going to be in directing the work. Your answer to that question is going to define your career for the next 10 years.
All right, so let's tie this all together. What does this all mean as we look ahead? Well, one thing's for sure. The agentic era isn't coming, it's already here.
And that brings us to what might be the most important takeaway of all. I love this quote. The future of meetings is not about better notes, it is about better work. Think about that. For so long, we were all obsessed with getting a perfect transcript or a slightly smarter summary, but we were aiming for the wrong thing. The real goal isn't to document what we talked about, it's to automatically turn that conversation into completed actions.
So I'll leave you with this final thought. As these AI agents become less like tools we use and more like colleagues we work with, the biggest challenge isn't going to be the tech. It's going to be us. It's going to be human. How are we going to learn to manage them, to trust them, and really to collaborate with them? That's the real question, and the future of work really depends on how we answer it.